Man, got around. Savage Prison Tales here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Well, over here, I give it to you real and raw and tough as steel. So you, my friend, know the deal. After the day, you can no longer be lied to, misled, or beguiled by any other man. Because I done told you the truth, and once you understand the truth shall set you free. Because just like metal sharpens metal, man sharpens man. When you come over here, I'm going to help you man up, quit being a baby boy, poopy pants, so you can stand on your own 2 feet and have what's called self-reliance. You can go anywhere else on YouTube for the lies and the bullshit because they want you to be clicking their videos and being entertained, talking about, oh, snap, and all that. Here, your boy going to give you the truth. So without further ado, let's get on top of today's video. In maximum security prison, if you are around people who want to get you in trouble, leave before your cheeks get ran in and out like a juicy double. And if you don't know what a juicy double is, you got to go to In-N-Out. I don't know if there's In-N-Out all over the United States. I just know there was there in Vegas, and there's an In-N-Out in California. I've been all over California, dude. When I was back east last time taking care of my mom, I didn't get to see In-N-Out because back east, dude, it's different from California. Back east, man, it's really segregated into boroughs or let's say sections. Like say for example, you got Harlem and Queens, and then you got Yonkers. You got these different boroughs, and Pennsylvania's the same way, dude. So the borough where my mom stays, I didn't see an In-N-Out, so I can't say if Pennsylvania has an In-N-Out or not. I don't know. More likely they do because I'm sure it's a national chain. But In-N-Out, they have this thing called a juicy double. It's very juicy. It's full of grease and just very tasty. Make you salivate. So I had to give you that understanding because In-N-Out, any time I've been to In-N-Out at any city in California or Vegas, and just so you know, man, Las Vegas is in Nevada. There's Reno, and then there's Vegas, and there's another place in Nevada. I just been to Reno and I've been to Vegas. I think there's another place, but I'm not sure. But I've been to Reno, I've been to Vegas, and both of those places are In-N-Outs, and all over California, the In-N-Outs, no matter when you go, it's 24 hours a day. The line is long, dude. It's wrapped around the fucking block, and they got people that come and take your order. That's how prolific In-N-Out is from this juicy double right here, right? So I wanted to give you a graphic picture, man, because in maximum security prison, if you're around people who want to get you in trouble, leave before your cheeks get ran in and out like a juicy double. Here's the whole thing, guys. We all make mistakes, dude. I think that's why I say experience is the best teacher. Because let me tell you something, guys. The only thing that's better than your own experience is the experience of somebody that you trust and look up to, or you value the information going to give you. So I'm going to give you an example. There was this movie called Above the Rim, dude. You got to see this movie. It's Above the Rim. It's about this famous basketball player from New York, inner city, dude. This dude was better than David Robinson. He was better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was better than Karl Malone. Like, all these dudes give him props, but he never made out. This dude, man, you could put a quarter on the top of the basketball hoop. Not the hoop, the actual rim. The backboard, yeah, the backboard. This dude can jump up and get the quarter, dude. That's how much hops he had. This dude has skills. But what happened, he got hooked on crack, man. And everybody pays homage to this dude, man. So I wanted to tell you, man, like this, man. In maximum security prison, if you're around people who want to get you in trouble, leave before your cheeks get ran in out like a juicy double. We all make mistakes in this life. Sometimes you make a mistake of being born to the wrong parents, where your dad is a gangster, or he's a drug dealer, or he's a pimp, or he's in and out of prison, or heck, you don't even know who your dad is, or your mom is a 304, a proper garden tool. She's an Instagram model. She's a crack whore. She's just a prostitute, man. She's a drug addict, dude. She's a neglectful mom. Whatever your situation is, dude, you made that mistake. I'm not going to go into all this past life regression and karma. All I know is, dude, They say that everything that happens to you, man, is your responsibility. And when you understand that, dude, you take control of your life. Here's what I want to say to you. If you was born in the hood, the barrio, a trailer park, dude, an impoverished country, bro, you're just in a bad situation where there's just a bunch of violence around you, just a lot of sorrow, despair, agony. I understand. I'm from that. But something in me, man, when I go over to my friend's house and they got a TV and I'm watching rich people on TV, people, when I say a rich person, I'm talking about mother and fathers. They're like, I grew up watching Leave It to Beaver and Fathers Knows Best, dude. If you watch those, it shows the American dream, man. And you're sitting there like, wow, these people, their fathers there, their mothers there, their moms making apple pie, hot apple pie and cold milk. They got a white picket fence in the car, man. And they got a doggy and a kitty cat. And they love each other. Something inside of me, man. My name back then was Little Tony. Little Tony was like, hey, man, I want that. When I looked outside, when I was growing up in the 60s, nothing but, hey, dude, there was so many dudes on heroin, dude. You walk into school, dudes are just nodded out. Some dudes is OD. Some dudes is in their own throw up, piss, and poop. Then you had dudes on coke, man, and prostitutes, and pimps, and jackers, and muggers, dude, and strong-arm motherfuckers, man. It was just a bleak environment, man. I was very fortunate because back then I wasn't forced to join the gang. They had gangs, and I want to be honest with you. I associated with the gangs. I even might have we robbed jewelry stores. We robbed supermarkets, man. And I'm not encouraging youngsters to do this now because this was back in the 60s, but this is what we used to do. We used to go in a supermarket, say it's 5 of us, man, and we all split up, man. So back then they had in the supermarket, they had this person, this undercover person, they watch you. And if you're a little black or brown kid, they thinking you're going to steal something, so they fall around watching you. So you got distracted then. So then one of us, man, whoever's the fastest runner, we get like a loaf of bread and some bologna. Back then we ate bologna. I don't know if bologna's still around, but man, it was really good. Bologna and cheese, man, on the sandwich, boy. Woo! So you go up to the counter, man, and you got the bologna with the bread and the cheese. So then the guy's ringing you up, dude. And so then, man, when you got like let's say you got $1. Back then, you get a loaf of bread for like 50 cents and the whole thing, right? And he hit the button and then the cash register opened up. And then you just got to sock him with all your might. You sock the dude, bow! And then back then, you could pull the money tray out of the cash register drawer. You grab the money tray, dude, and you stuff it down your shirt, bro. And then you just take off running, man. And then when you're running, then when you're running out, the guy's chasing you. Then your homeboy's just grabbing a bunch of like extra food and shit like that, dude. And they running in different directions. That's why the fastest runner hits the dude with the money, because while he's chasing you to get the money, the rest of your homies just get the food. That's one example. Another video, I'll tell you guys more. If you want more, man, just put robbery in the comments and I'll tell you some stories, man. It's straight from the hood. Tales from the hood, a little hungry dude, man. This was back when I was like 13, man. 13 years old before I went to Maximum Security Youth Authority prison at 14. So anyway, the point I'm making is if you're born in those type of environments, you have to remember this saying, guys. If it's to be, it's up to me. What does that mean? Everything that happens to you in this life, dude, you are responsible. Whether you pick the wrong parents, I don't want to talk about karmic debt. I don't know about that, but your parents are your parents, dude. You're living in the hood. You're in a bad environment where you're seeing bodies every day getting murdered, motherfuckers ODing. Man, you got to take responsibility for your life and say, hey, man, I want something better for myself. And what you have to do, guys, you have to move away from people, man, who always try to get you in trouble, man. Because either they're lost and turned out. I think somebody in the comments told me it's the Whispers. Thank you, guys. I can't remember everything. There was a song called Lost and Turned Out. Either they're lost and turned out, or it's like the blind leading the blind. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. So everybody don't have a father, man. Their mother's on crack. The mother's a hoe, a propaganda tool. So you little kids is left to your own accord. You looking to your homies to give you advice. They don't know shit. All they know is what they see. Robbing, graping, and pimping, and pandering, and stealing, and jacking, man. That's all they know. So you follow them and you continue to get in trouble like me, dude. I was telling one of my daughters, man. Because, dude, a lot of my time I was incarcerated. My kids was raised by the state or raised by a single mom, because I've been in and out of incarceration for a long time. But I was telling her, man, when I was growing up, man, I was always in and out of the fucking, they call it juvenile hall, dude, because that's all I knew. And when I went there, it's like, that's why I understood. When I got incarcerated in California, I'm not from there, so I didn't know anybody. So that's why I was an odd man out. That's why my stories is different. I was attacked because I'm a light-skinned dude. I'm from back east. I was a military dude. I shot some dude. I had all the odds against me. So these other cats with their prison channels talking about kumbaya and they riding with their people and all these fucking war stories, man. Hey, man, that's their situation. My shit was a fucking horror show, dude. My shit was the Hellraiser, because I was just all everybody against me, man. It was me against the whole prison. So I understood, because when I went to juvenile hall and youth authority prison back east, I knew everybody. My cousins was in there, man. My uncle, my friends was in there. People from my block was in there. People from my part of the city was in there. I felt right at home. But now that I look back on, I want to help you youngsters understand this, dude. If you're around people, man, who want to get you in trouble all the fucking time, you in maximum security prison. Hey, Holmes, put a hit on this Vato, Holmes. Hey, dog, man, take that motherfucker out. Hey, brother, he's got bad paperwork, brother. You go over there, brother, and you put in work on him. Hey, Holmes, you got to break in this new Vato, Holmes. He wants to join the gang, Holmes. Break in his culo, Holmes. Hey, my man, you got to put the tip up at him, because he's from your part of the hood, dude, and you got to let him know how we ride. Hey, brother, you have to show him he's down for his people. You have to split open his little fucking pink butthole, and you have to go Oklahoma and Alabama before you pass him around to everybody else, man. If you're around people that's always getting you in trouble, man, whether you gambling, dude, you using drugs with them, dude, they want you putting in hits on people, putting in work, getting in trouble, doing bad things, gang banging somebody's cheeks, man. You have to leave, man. So in maximum security prison, man, sometimes that means you have to PC up, man. Protective custody, dude, because you get caught up in this vicious cycle, you ain't never gonna get out. And they want you to fuck yours off because theirs is fucked off. So they don't, that's how you know your homies don't got love for you. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you this. I tell my kids this. And listen to me, youngsters. And you OGs, man, put a 100 in the comment if you understand what I'm saying. Anybody offers you drugs is not your friend, man. Anybody offers you, man, hey, man, I got this lick. Let's go do this lick together, man. I got this easy hit. Like you watch this movie called The Rise of a Foot Soldier. Any homie you got put you down, or you watch this movie called Belly with DMX. Any homie yours tell you, hey, man, I got this lick, man. It's guaranteed we're going to get paid. We're just going to rob this fool. That's not your friend, man. His shit's fucked off. He's lost, and he wants to fuck yours off. So remember this, guys. Anybody telling you to do something that's bad or negative, dude, that can get you in trouble or get you incarcerated, get you hooked on drugs or mess off your future is not your friend. Flee from that situation, dude. Run away from trouble, man, so you can learn to figure out what it is you want, what your passion is, and live your best life. Until next time, Savage Tales out.